Recent studies have shown that levels of obesity, particularly in children, have increased dramatically over the last few years. Spending a majority of one's time at home, in front of a screen during the pandemic, has only amplified the problem. In an exclusive interview for NorthBangalorePost, Dr. Sushma Kalyan Achuta, consultant pediatrician and neonatologist at Rainbow Hospital Hebbal, gives us her insights into the increasing levels of sedentariness and obesity in children and suggests how we can begin tackling the issue.
So there has been an increase in intake of food or beverages which are high in energies and associated with a significant decrease in the amount of physical activity, which is attributed to various factors which are increasing the sedentary nature of our work culture or modes of transport or urbanization in specific. So the problem is already existing and we're seeing a rising trend of the problem persisting even in countries like India. In India, we are facing a double burden of malnutrition, which includes both the spectrum of being underweight and poorly nourished to overweight and obese. We are seeing both the spectrum within the same community or society. So it is definitely prevalent in the current times, and these lockdowns and restrictions have definitely just accentuated this because it has brought down the levels of physical activity, also put some restrictions on nutrition wise. So it has just exaggerated the already existing problem, I would say. So nutrition is definitely one of the main things when we talk about health, overall health of a child. So depending on the age group of the child, we have to make sure we are giving them the adequate nutrition that they need for their normal growth and development. For small kids, newborn babies to 6 months old, it is all breastfeeding. So so it is very important for a mother and the family to make sure that babies are exclusively breastfed up to 6 months of age. That would be the best nutrition that we would be able to give to children of that age group. Breastfeeding needs to be continued until 2 years of age. That has been recommended by WHO. Now, during this breastfeeding, what is important is that the mother makes sure that her nutritional intake is on board because that is how the baby is going to be nourished. Elder group of kids who are taking solid foods. Another important thing is very timely initiation of complementary feeding or weaning foods that we say. So, which needs to be started at completion of 6 months. Elder kids, we have to make sure they're taking everything that the family consumes as a family pot diet. There is no need for children to have a special diet, special food preparation as such. So they should be consuming what is being prepared as a family pot. So as a family, we should be taking nutritious diet. Just a few points that I could probably say to make sure that nutrition is happening is one, make sure they're getting balanced diet. So their food should have things like fruits, a portion of fruits, a portion of vegetables, legumes, pulses, cereals, dry fruits, and a lot of things which are commonly used as a part of the family diet. The same thing needs to be given, but we need to make it, a variety of foods and also offer them in the way that they enjoy it. They might like it chopped. Sometimes they like it in the form of a smoothie or a juice. So we offer it in varieties of forms and varieties of colors and, adding on multiple things into one single recipe and making it. That is something we'll have to work on so that it is more acceptable by them. So what is important is for parents or caregivers to be aware that how to assess your child's overall growth and development. It is not only, when a child gets sick that the child needs attention. Even for a normal growth and development, the child is continuously needs that supervision and guidance by caregivers as well as healthcare professionals to make sure that they have that right growth and development. It is very important for us to work on it together as a family, as a society, to make sure that we have a positive environment at home, and we encourage good habits, encourage healthy habits, which definitely play a major role in the long run for overall wellness of a child. So be aware of your child's, health status, by which I mean everything: physical, mental, emotional, educational, everything. Be open-ended and communicate with your children, elder kids, teenagers, adolescents. We all have to work together for all of us to, have an overall health and well-being, I think. And I definitely appreciate all those parents and caretakers who are really, working hard to make sure, keeping their families and homes together. But it is important to be aware and focus on, overall health.
Evidently, there are countless factors which contribute to the health and well-being of children. From parental and peer interaction to physical exercise and nutrition, everything plays a crucial role. Although during the pandemic, motivation has been running low, the best we can do is to seek support and guidance from each other and take good care of children and other vulnerable sections of the population.